Now, okay, Parrots, here's your mission should you choose to accept it. Explain why there are two Apollo 13 command modules on permanent display. Why is one of them sealed? Answer that.
And it's a nice close-up of it, and the flag is absolutely soaking wet. And when you look around the set on Apollo 17, you'll see that the LEM is wet, everything is wet, the ground is dark. It's a gray-blue kind of color on it. It's very dark. So the set design behind it, it doesn't match the mountains anymore. But if you look through the photographs, of course, the weather gets a little nicer and then the ground starts to dry up.
Today I want to talk briefly about the state of our school's economy. The bake sale last week was a complete failure. And besides that, who actually voted for Wendy Testerberger? I know I didn't. And everyone who did is now scratching their heads and going, whoops, guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm not in the student council. I'm just a normal kid like all of you. And like all of you, I want to know what has happened to my school. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Our United States, not the one Wendy Testerberger would have, a socialist dunghole. A socialist dunghole.
You can see that they needed to use a form, and the dirt is very, very smooth, and you can see the curve of it. They actually had to put probably a plywood form up there to hold the dirt in place to create this particular piece of equipment. What is unusual about this rock is it seems to be about the same height and dimensions as the LEM itself. And in Apollo 17, being that it was the very end of what they were doing, I can well imagine that they probably buried the equipment in this rock just to hide it all before they got rid of all of the items on the set.
What amazes me is that when you take the LEM and you superimpose it over Tracy's rock, the one leg that sticks out on the corner, it almost matches with the leg of the LEM.
That's right. And if you look at the details in the top of it, you can see pieces of metal sticking out. You can even see an area where it matches where the secondary strut would come in on a leg. Pretty amazing.
One slip and it's all over.
For both of them. I mean, it takes two of them to get off the surface, so if one guy is disabled, they're pretty much screwed.
You see, people who have actually done their research don't answer, "Do your own research," when asked for proof to back up their claims. They say, "Here's my research." A subtle but distinct difference. For example, when you visit the doctor because you're not sure if you've sprained your arm, if the doctor tells you that it's in fact broken and you tell the doctor you don't believe them, the doctor does not respond, "Do your own research." No, the doctor will likely show you an x-ray of your broken arm.